Howdy everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Now today we're continuing our lookout for West Virginia's natural wildlife, big game, mid-sized game, small game, etc. In the last video we hunted down some whitetail, we've got some black bear, we got some raccoons, we even got some elk. I do want to take a closer look at black bear. We killed plenty of raccoon, so I think today we're going to be looking more at black bear, red fox. I want to take a look at some coyote, and of course I do at some point want to stop and see what kind of quail we got going on here. See if we can't find a quail species in game closest to the quail that is widely available here in the hills of West Virginia. We got a melanistic mallard yesterday here on New England, which mallards do come flying overhead here in West Virginia, but we've also got a lot of Canada geese, believe it or not, even in my hometown. They flew overhead everywhere you went, and they even parked and rested and fed on the front lawn of my high school. So there's also Canada geese here. We might go and take a look at those as well. That's the agenda for today, and with me to get it all done, I've got the Virant 22 LR. I do have the Quist Reaper still, which I think today's the day we're going to swap that out finally for the Frost 257. It's nice to have those quick follow-up shots with the Quist Reaper, but I need the effective range, especially if we're going to be looking at coyote and red fox. But I also have the Johansson 450, and I do have the Valgarta 375. They all have their Leighton Lakes premium camo wrap, which I will be also putting onto the Frost 257, just to give us that little bit of extra immersion here as we draw even closer to rifle season here in West Virginia. With that being said, let's jump right in and get started. Now, I did say we were going to go after black bear as well as red fox, but I planned on going after red fox way later on. But I mean, when the opportunity presents itself, you can't help but take it. It might help if I put in some ammo into my 257, but we're going to see if we can't take down that red fox. Yes, there he is. We're going to see if we can't get him from right here. He's technically about 300 yards away, but let's see what we can do. That looked good to me. Man, this thing is a beast from long range. I love the 257. I've been meaning to put this in my loadout for a very long time and just never got around to it. And as you can see, I mean, I think it was well worth it to replace the Quist Reaper. I don't get enough quick follow-up shots in with it to justify keeping it. Oh, that's another good one. We do have bobcats in West Virginia as well. That's something we can look at later on. We have a lot of smaller predators. I think our biggest predator here in West Virginia would probably be the black bear. Speaking of predators, we've got our first red fox laying over here. Oh, we didn't hit it very well at all. That's why it went down so fast. It was only, I knew it was from only about 300 yards away. I could have just aimed a little lower, but oh well. He wouldn't have been much higher above gold anyway. He scored 11.13, so no big deal. Now, how much time do we have left? We have 2 hours. And there weren't any black bear here. So why don't we teleport down here and try to hit these lakes? I've not been to most of these lakes that are up here on this part of the map, and that's what I'm checking out first before I have to run the river, because I hate running the river hunting for animals. It's fun on New England, but it's not fun anywhere else. Once again, no black bear, but I did spot somewhere over here a level 5 bobcat, and we haven't explored bobcat just yet, and we do have those pretty frequently here. Is that, well, that's a fox. That's not what I wanted. I know there's a bobcat somewhere. Oh well, maybe we can get like a redemption shot here on this fox. Let's zero for 164 here. Looked a little high, but I think we made it work. I think I am just gonna have to run the river for black bear, because there are no black bear appearing at any of my lakes here. I'm not seeing real good blood here. I don't think we made a pretty good shot on him. That indicates a non-vital organ. Again, the spine. We're just aiming too high. Either that or, like, our zero, where we're zeroed for 164, and he was only 143, almost 144 yards. We're aiming way too high. When we're zeroed for that and they're less than our zero, we need to be aiming a little lower. That way we make better decisions. However, he was just a silver. Not really that big a deal. It's not like he was a rare or a diamond, so... or even a great one. Maybe then I'd have panicked a little more. But it's fine. I think I am just going to have to move along the river here. But instead of going down where I normally go, I'm going to see if they can start maybe up here somewhere. Because I have a lot of gray fox and moose zones up here. Maybe we can get some black bear zones up here. We just got warning called by our first black bear of the day. And he is a level 7. So that's a pretty decent sized black bear. His score is between 19 and 21. I think he's going to be a gold, but you can't always make that assumption. We're going to try to sneak in. Our wind isn't great, but we're going to do our best here. I mean, we just got here. We're at the very same place that I put my waypoint on. There's another level 5 bear all the way out there, but I don't think we can take them both unless we're somehow very, very fast. Maybe this will alert him. Oh yeah, we did. We got him. We got him. Game over. Now, where's that level 5 at? He's right there. Come on, I just need... Oh man, that sucks. Get out from those rocks. Come on, come on, come on. Give me an angle. Just give me an angle. Don't get stuck there. Oh, that sucks. Oh man. Come on. Stop it. A little high, but I think we got vitals on it. He's going down. That's good enough for me. I'm not going to wait on him. Alright, we're coming up on our first black bear here. This should be the level 7. Yep, 20.78. We got the lung shot off. I was trying to hit heart, but this will work because we hit lung. Oh, we shot him from behind. No, actually, then we shot through the spine to hit the lung, not shot through the lung to hit the spine. That works. Oh, I see all kinds of black bear out there. A level 2, a level 4, a level 3. I mean, they're just partying it up over there. Of course, we're going to get the level 4. We're not going to take the sows. But for now, we're going to pick up this level 5 that we shot. I don't know where he went, but we're going to find him. All right, let's take a look here. 18.37, just a level 5. Man, he was just short of gold there. 19.2 is gold, but we actually hit a pretty late shot on him. At least it hit vital altogether. I'll take it. Oh, he's already attentive. How is he attentive? There must be a bobcat in the area. He's alert. Okay, we might have to make up our minds pretty fast. Oh, that worked. We might have hit low on him, so that might have been a liver shot, but I'll take it. Well, I'm seeing vital blood here, so I think we did all right, but I don't know how all right we did. Oh, double lung just under the heart. I mean, that'll work. It was like right on the money, too. 323 yards. That worked out a lot better than I thought it would. I'll take it. We're drawing near to the end of black bear drinking time, and I've already got my eyes on yet another level 4 black bear. And of course we're going to take him. I don't want to zero for 328, so I'm going to zero for 164, and just a tiny little bit high right under the spine. That should do it. My dog's actually retrieving some turkeys for me that I shot. They were flying overhead. I think they got spooked by a lynx. But I didn't get it on camera because I didn't think it'd be that important. Honestly, I have 5 diamond turkeys as it is. So, let me see what this one is. Oh, wait a second. I completely forgot. New England has their own turkey. This is the Eastern Wild Turkey. I have a Rio Grande, and I have a Merriam turkey. I don't have an Eastern Wild Turkey. So now it all makes sense. I need a diamond. And I have seen a level 3 Eastern Wild Turkey on my map. I just have not seen one since I saw it. I wasn't able to go get it. So that's also something we can look at later as well. Our black bear is down. My dog is retrieving another turkey. Once he picks that turkey up for me, we're going to go get our black bear. There we go. This one should be a male. Let me see what we got here. 4.15. 4.62 is diamond prerequisite. 4.8 is max score for all turkeys all around. 24 point something. It's just a little bit above 24 pounds is max weight for all turkeys. I would love to eventually get another max score turkey. I do have a max weight, max score Rio Grande turkey, and that was really cool. Just stumbled across him one time while I was looking at zones. Really nice. But I would like another one. I think there's another bobcat in the area because all of those animals over there, including, like, I saw 3 or 4 different moose, they went up the hill here, or they're going up the hill. So that also intrigues me. At some point, I do want to go look at bobcat. I haven't done a whole lot of bobcat hunting on my map. But anyways, this is our black bear right here. He's just a level 4, so he's not going to be super big. Just a silver at 17.14. But from 250 yards, ended up striking a little low in the back right corner of the lungs there, but we still were able to take out a double lung shot. Not bad at all. We've got some turkeys right below us, but we also have a bobcat that's a female, and she's running down the hill here to my right. We have to take the long way around in terms of finding our foxes, unfortunately. I didn't even have a chance to spot that turkey. That's a shame. I'll take a look at what its weight was when I get down here. But this bobcat should be out in the open. We should have a pretty decent angle on her. Oh, that wasn't a very good shot. Neither was that. It's okay. I mean, we hit her. She's gonna go down. We are gonna have to cross the river here. We might scare off or see a couple of foxes. There were 7 turkeys eating here. I'm digressing. Let's just go find our bobcat. I know she's down through here somewhere. There are red fox tracks all around me, so they've got to be nearby, or at least they were before I shot this bobcat. Oh. Before I pick this up. 12 to 16. Oh, I still have the night vision stuff on. I'm sorry. I just flashbanged the shit out of y'all. I'm so sorry. Well, that turkey's dead. We have a turkey to go pick up as well. Yeah, we did not hit this bobcat well at all, but she's just a level 2. She wasn't even a whole silver at 17.33. The shots were a little too far forward. I fear this gun shoots a lot faster than, say, like the 270, or even I'd even go as far as, say, the 22. So that's something we do have to keep in mind, and from 80 yards, we can be dead on accurate if we do this correctly. Now, as for this turkey, 12 to 16 pounds... Excuse you, ma'am. Anyway, 12 to 16 pounds is not a very big turkey at all. Usually when you're looking for turkey, especially males, you want like 16 to 20 or 20 to 24. So this guy's definitely not going to be super big. Anyways, let's take a look. 3.92, yeah, that's not a very big level 2 at all. Hardly ever do I find, like, small silver turkey. Most of the turkeys I've ever shot have been gold. However, with a middle neck shot, it was just a little high, but I'd rather take that middle neck shot and hit it than completely miss it at all. I mean, these birds, where they're level, or rather class 1, they can die to most 22 shots, and it would be ethical anyways, but still, I'd rather make a good shot than mess it up entirely or miss. Finally, I'm right where I want to be, because we found our first 2 foxes here. They're both level 5s, a male and a female, which works out perfect. If you want to get good respawns, you want to take out both males and females. They work in pairs that way. So that's what we're going to set out to do here in just a moment. Oh, there's a 3rd level 5 fox. There are 3 level 5s in one area. That's strange. So that means there's a group there, but then there's a solo zone sharing that one zone with the couple. So we're probably going to have to take out all 3 if we can. And if not, sure, we'll work with it. But I at least want to take 2. I know I won't have any problems out of the Frost 257. The Frost works very well from lots of different angles and lots of different ranges. We've also got a little bit of bird action going on here. A little bit of mallard action. Nothing too crazy here, I don't believe. I don't see anything rare as far as I know. I'm almost where I want to be. I just want to be a little bit closer, because the Frost is not nearly as fast in terms of, like, shooting as the Quist Reaper, so I want to make sure if I get 2 foxes, and I really get 2 foxes. I like how they're all different fur patterns as well, like different fur types. Like, that's a dark red. That's, I think, a normal red, and then she's, like, a lighter shade of red. Alright, I'm right where I want to be, and I know I can at least take out that level 5 and that level 5. The level 5 that's right behind the female is going to be a bit more difficult, but we'll see. Alright. Okay, Okay, I did hit the female. I was not able to get the second male. Oh, I did get all 3 of them. Oh, snap. Well, I mean, that worked out. Here's the first red fox. This one's a dark red variant. 8.22, a level 5 silver. I expected nothing less. The shot was a lot better, but it was still just a little bit too high and a little bit too close to the spine. I should have waited for him to lift his head. Here's the next level 5 male. This one's just the red fur type at 8.36. He would have been a silver. I can't believe that was enough to take him down. Shot him right through the butt cheek. Butt shots have been a bit of a staple here lately, haven't they? And last but not least, we have this little girl. Now, it says red, but she looks like yellowy to me. We did not hit her very well at all. She turned just at the last second, and she died off of a flesh wound. But, I mean, it works. She still went down. Would have been just a silver at 8.93. Not really anything important to cry about. We have to be very, very careful. We have some red fox right in front of us, but there's also a female level 5 right across this lake from us as well. I don't know if I'll take the female. She looked to be by herself, but I didn't get a big, long look at her. I didn't look at their zone long enough because I got warning called immediately right after that. So Hopefully we can get close enough to these foxes to take a look before they at least run off. Oh, it's right there. That's a female. That's not who I wanted to see. She has a male counterpart, because they usually work in couples. Sometimes you get solo zones. But I know there's a male in the area because he also warning called me. This is a pretty big hotspot for birds as well. I've seen 2 different groupings here of goldeneye, and I've seen this mallard out here. There's the rest of them. But there's also goldeneye way out there. Yep, that's her, a level 5. And there are no other foxes in the area, but my god, are there a boatload of goldeneye out here. Alright, we're in a pretty decent range for this poor thing. Let's just go ahead and rip the band-aid off. Yeah, that'll put her down. As far as I know, those foxes have been gone. The whitetail that I spotted over here are attentive. I'm just gonna go grab this level 5, and we're gonna get that other fox zone that's over there. And we're going to keep looking. We may have to resort yet again to the river. I actually had to take the long way around because it wouldn't let me take this outpost up here to come to this lake to check on any zones. But I know there's at least 2 here now. Anyways, here's the first fox from this lake. Eventually we'll get more. 8.10. Well, at least we double lunged her this time. That one's actually pretty good. Not the most center, but, I mean, it's right where we want to be. That 257 puts in some work, man. I'm telling you. It's a much better weapon than the Quist Reaper. Well, this lake seems pretty busy this time of night. There's a whole group of whitetail here just chilling on the edge of the bank. And that's not a melanistic. I've already checked. I don't even think she's a rare. She's just in the weeds there. She's just really dark. But there's also a moose here. We don't have moose in West Virginia, so we're just going to look over him. I don't see any foxes here so far. We don't have a whole lot of time left to even check. And this was the last lake that I had in mind. I'm not seeing anything across the lake here, and of course that part of the bank is way too far out to even spawn anything in. If I can just get a quick scan of the area, maybe we can catch one more fox, even just the slightest bit off guard. There's even more goldeneye, and they actually have pretty decent scores. They don't look off, though, like they don't look rare, so I'm gonna let them go, because we're not here for them. I'm trying to make the most of what little time we have left here. So there were foxes drinking here. They're just not here. Why? Why? It's a small fox. So nothing super big. So that's the issue. The foxes leave their zones early. At least that's what I'm gathering. That's why they're not here. But I'm willing to take that because that's a perfect segue into a little bit more night hunting. Or at least I'm pretty sure. Because we're going to look at some bobcats. That's an animal that doesn't get nearly enough coverage on my channel anyways. And we do have a lot of bobcats here in West Virginia. In fact, they come through my backyard in the woods all the time. So let's take a look at some bobcat. This is absolutely crazy. Every time that I've come out here so far in my West Virginia wildlife series, my nerves have been shocked from the jump. Look, this is the first fucking zone that I found. That is a 9 legendary bobcat. Now, I have been trolled by Eurasian links that have been 9 legendary with similar estimates. So, hoping and praying that this pretty kitty is gonna make it. Okay, say just like that. Just like that. Oh man, the Frost is such a clutch rifle. The Frost 257 is so goated. Let's go over here and check and see if he's a troll or not. Last bobcat I shot was, so crossing my fingers. And if I'm not mistaken, this bobcat has also got that really pretty, like, red fur type that I really like. So that also checks out. That works out. I don't know if this is the prettiest picture, but I'm gonna do my best here. I mean, his face is buried deep in the rocks. I don't have a 4-wheeler to come by and move him, so maybe a picture would best be taken in the harvest screen there. But we'll see. We'll see. Come on, come on. Don't troll. Don't troll. Yes! Yes! 27.86. Man, that was just barely above diamond. I'll take it. It doesn't matter. I'll take it. A small diamond, but a diamond nonetheless. And that's one more diamond I can mark off my list of diamonds that I do not need. Let's fucking go, man. Let's get it. On my way to the next zone here, I found another fox. I missed that first shot. Totally whiffed it. She's gonna go down. She's just a level 5. If there are any lynxes in the area, or bobcats, rather, in the area, I mean, they share the same model. They're gone now. I still feel like we didn't catch enough foxes for my liking, so one more fox wouldn't necessarily hurt. I've actually been finding it pretty difficult to find more bobcats. I mean, look at the time. It's 519 at the moment, and I've not found a single one yet. Yeah, this was a touch too far to the left. If I'd waited just a moment sooner, I might have had liver, might have had a lung, but it's fine. She's just a silver. And I have diamond foxes already. I'm not really looking for another one. Finally, I was getting a little worried there. We have a level 6 bobcat here. We're going to try and see if we can't take a fox shot on it. Hit it once. Oh, wait. Oh, it died before I could get a second shot in it. Damn it, that's not really what I wanted to do. I forgot bobcats don't, like, when you take the first shot, they don't fall and get back up. They just stumble for a minute, and then they keep running. Well, I mean, that didn't work out in our favor, necessarily, but we got another bobcat. Yeah, this didn't turn out super great. Definitely not what I had planned, but it almost penetrated deep enough to just barely touch the liver there. It got halfway through the stomach, just about. I mean, one can only dream, right? At least it's just a level 6. It would have been a very small gold at 24.28. So, nothing to cry about. I'm closing in now on another bobcat, a male one, at this little lake here that I've never been to before. When I was warning called by him, we were between 110 and 140 yards away, so I'm a little worried that I'm going to end up scaring this guy off and not mean to. I can barely see the lake as it is, so he is probably right beneath me if he's still even here. And I found so few bobcats that I've had to reset the time. So there's that black bear. It's fleeing. Oh, shit. The bobcat's fleeing. Okay, well, let's get a move on. Oh, there's 2 of them. That one's just a 5. That's okay. Come on, pretty cat. Oh, yeah, that was great. Brilliant. Might be a little far back, but we might have just hit liver. And God knows if we hit liver, then we definitely made its way. We made our way into the lung there. How's the blood looking? I'm going to get their zone. I think... Oh, no, this one's just a solo zone. That female just happened to be there by proxy, I suppose. I see vital. I'm still betting on liver. Yep, liver and a lung. We got a little lucky. It cut right through the body there, right where the liver starts and the right lung begins. That'll work. However, he's just a level 5, so he's definitely not a keeper. I'm finding so few lynxes that I'm choosing not to be picky. This is a female level 3. We are going to shoot some low-level female bobcats when we see them. I'm not going to be like I am with the bears and only take the males. Let's shoot this level 3, because God knows when we're going to see another bobcat again. I have struggled a whole lot finding more bobcats after I found that level 9, and I don't know why that is. I do see vital blood here on this bobcat, so I know I hit her well. That's left lung, right through the center. These are the shots we should have been making all along. 18.37, however, just not a score that I'm satisfied with, especially now that I've been spoiled by that level 9. We're going to keep looking, and hopefully we find a bigger bobcat. I'd like to, at some point, once we find enough bobcats, move on to coyotes before we call it a night. On my way to the next bobcat zone, I scared off a male bobcat, and I'm not taking any chances. Has a maximum weight estimate of 2635. I don't know if that's max weight itself. I hear it. Oh, that's a fox. What kind of fox are you? I just want to look. I just want to check. Oh, that's not a fox. That's a bobcat. She was dark red, so she looks like a fox. Why don't we try to catch up to this bobcat here and see what it does? See what it scores. Yeah, no, this certainly is not a max weight track. We're looking for a much higher maximum. My dog's growling, so the bobcat must certainly be nearby. Oh, there it is, there it is, there it is, there it is, there it is. Yep, level 6. Come on, give me a shot. Give me a shot. Oh, it's not. Well, we nailed it. I thought I hit a rock there, but, I mean, we got him. And we're 400 yards away from the next lake, too, so that checks out. How did I scare off a moose? Oh, because that's not actually as far away as I thought it was. Oh, there's like a little itty-bitty level 4 red fox down there. I mean, why not? I don't even know what happened there. I mean, we can go pick her up, but I want to check on this bobcat first. Ooh, a gold. Just barely at 24.82. We got left lung and, right lung and liver, I meant. I mean, 55 yards. Scared me a little bit, but we got him. Now we have a fox to go pick up. Here's the fox. Yeah, it still ended up being just a little bit low. If I had been a little higher, aimed a little higher, even when in movement, this bullet would have been like center long. I had the right idea, and then she sprinted off at like the very last second before I could pull off a vital shot on her. I mean, it's still a fox, and I'm gonna hang around here, and I'm gonna see if there's another track for my dog to sniff out for me, because that pressure just doesn't look right. Oh! 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 Oh, this is bad. This is real bad. This is real bad. I need to hurry up. That's a level 3 turkey, and that's the last turkey I need. Then I'll have diamonds of all 3 of them. Where'd he go? Okay, there he is. Oh, that scared me. Oh my god. Is he in front or behind that tree? Okay, I think I definitely have a shot on him now. Aim just a little high. Yeah, baby, right on the money. I can't believe this, because I know I've seen a level 3 Eastern Wild Turkey on my map, but I've not been able to find a level 3 since. I don't think that 22 could have scared off any lynxes, or bobcats, rather, shit, in the area. It'll scare off that black bear that's over there, but I doubt he's anything important. Man, I hope this doesn't troll. I don't know if it'll be like a 4.6, a 4.7. It's hard to tell, but I hope he's a big one. He was almost 4.7. 4.66 ain't nothing to sneeze at, but boy, oh boy, will I take this for sure. Finally, because I've always known that there was a diamond turkey on my map, and I was never able to find him after he flew overhead. I mean, finally, I get my get back on that. Okay, now that we have that hullabaloo out of the way...
You imbecile! You bloated idiot! You stupid fathead! You...
There's 2 of them, actually. There's a female and a male, level 6 and a level 2. His maximum says 25. He might be a gold. He might not. I'm not quite sure. Oh, there's another one. A 5. Oh, that's a big cat. That's big for a bobcat. Another level 5. I'm gonna leave her be, because I'd much rather have at level 6. But we have to make this real quick. In fact, if I must... That was not the 22. I hit it. I didn't hit it very well, but I hit it. Oh, there goes a level 5 fox and a level 1 whitetail. There's a level 2 over there with it as well. Man, this area just stays real busy, don't it? Well, I mean, everybody else is gone. Is it possible for me to even remotely scrape this fox? Nope, not at all. Well, let's go pick up that bobcat. Now, I know for sure this was bad. I know for 100% fact this was a bad shot. Yeah. In the spirit of fairness, I mean, if it had penetrated just a little bit deeper, it would have scraped the spine there, but still, doesn't count. Even from 280 yards. 24.86 just barely would have been a gold, but that's perfectly fine. Alright, we've taken a look at some black bear a little more. We've got some red fox. We've got some bobcat. Why don't we look at some coyote, see what we can find. And I think once we hit our coyote regiment for the day, I think that's when we're going to call it quits. We're starting off pretty strong here in our coyote hunt. There's 2 level 3 females out here alongside a level 7 with a max estimate of 53, but there's also some eastern cottontail rabbit behind them. And as far as I know, I've also seen 2 gray fox, and we've got some whitetail sitting out here. They're nervous, so either I've spooked them somehow, or there must have been another bobcat in the area. There goes one of the gray foxes that's still fleeing. It was a level 5 female, and I believe it was a level 6 male with her. So, lots of good stuff in this area, but for right now, I do want that level 7 coyote that we saw. I did unfortunately spook. I did spook a level 5 coyote coming in, but he was by himself, and he wasn't all that big, so we're just gonna pretend that we didn't see him. I do want his zone, though, but that will come here in just a moment. Right now, I do want to take a shot on him. Oh yeah, I think that might have been a little bit of a spine shot, but I think we at least touched along there. Now, technically, this coyote was a max weight estimate, but max weight estimates can occur in not just level 9s. They can occur in level 8s, as well as level 7s. So, I don't think he's going to be all that big. I mean, 53.06 at a level 7 is pretty big, actually. And we did hit the double lung Just a little under the spine there. Not a big deal. I thought we actually spined him a little bit, but I'm relieved to see I didn't. 53.06 and no spine. I have never been more happy to be wrong. We've got another decently sized grouping here of coyote, but as it turns out, I think we might just end up spooking them on accident if I'm not careful. There's a level 5 there with a max of 50, and another level 5 here with a max of 50. I don't know which one's going to be bigger. Turns out I was wrong about those weight estimates, because both, like, that level 5 right there has a max weight estimate as well as that level 5. So, very interesting. We've also got some goldeneye chilling out here. Nothing super big, like nothing important. Doesn't look like there's anything rare with them. We've also got some mallard over here. Also doesn't appear to be rare. I've been checking every bird group that I've seen since I found that melanistic mallard. I don't want to pass up anything special. But since there's nothing special there, I think we're just going to try to get at least one or two of these coyotes that are out here. This one has the most broadside view, so I think that's what I'm going to go for first. Oh, dang it. Oh, no, I hit him. I don't know how or where, but I did. The birds will fly off. The females will run away. There's no other coyotes in the area, to my knowledge. Well, actually, if they're just going to be over there... Shit, I messed it up. Let's see if we can't get another shot on her. No, 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 no. I missed. Yeah, she's going to definitely go down, but it wasn't a very healthy shot. We're going to go ahead and take the female here that I butchered. She went down in a really weird position there, but it works. Yeah, way too far forward. At least it wasn't super far back. 40.36 is not a gold. It's a pretty middle of the road, early silver still. Coyote there for level 3, so not a considerable loss. Here's the first level 5 from this lake here. 47.66. I mean, that's a pretty high scoring silver. And from almost 186 yards, just a little bit under the spine like the last coyote. Well, the coyote before that. Either way, we hit vitals. The other level 5 didn't make it very far at all. Somehow we were able to hit vitals on him. I don't know where, but... Oh my god. Can y'all read that text? Flesh, left scapula, vertebrae, left lung, right lung, stomach, and liver. So, with one shot, we took out all of his major organs except for the brain and the heart. And all because he turned at the wrong time. And of course, he was eerily close to that 48.94 mark. Just like the last coyote. That's absurd. That's silly. At this zone, there's one measly, tiny little female coyote. She's not going to score very high at all. But I'm less worried about her score, more so worried about the angle that I'm going to have to take. I think I can get her to move if I... She's attentive. What if I... Is that going to bother her at all? Okay, perfect. She's moved. But now she's going underwater. And she'll glitch back up on the shore, and I don't know what angle she's going to be given. What the actual fuck? Maybe she will, maybe she won't. That heifer is completely submerged under the water, and she's not coming back. I'm just going to have to spook her out of the water, because she's not going to come back up. Look at that. Now, where's she going to go? Oh my god, no, she narrowly escaped me. That was a liver shot at best, I think. That was certainly something. That was weird. That was really weird. But, wow, that raccoon just roared at me. That's even weirder. What is happening here? Let me just get her out of the way. Oh, no. It was a little far back. I thought we would have hit liver. Barely missed it. I don't know how it hit stomach, but we somehow double lunged her even from, like, the very back end of the lungs there. This first shot was not very good at all, but I knew I had to knock her down if I wanted another chance. So, it worked out in our favor. We've got some very, very small coyote here. There are 2 level 3s here. One with a max of 44 and one with a max of 46. One's a male, one's a female. I was also able to spot not only these white-tailed deer, including this max weight estimate level 2, scoring 259 at maximum. He's not even gonna... I don't even see him hitting like 240s range. But there's another coyote somewhere in the back. He was moving, and I wasn't able to get a zone off of him. There's a black bear running around. I hear mallards overhead somehow, some way. I mean, this place is stacked. That mallard has a nice estimate, but he's not going to make diamond. Let me see, just in case. With that being said, I think we're just going to go for this guy right here. Oh, there's the bigger coyote. That's the one we want to go after. If I can take both of those, the level 3 and the level 5, that's what I would like to do. So let me try to get into a better location here. If it'll let me, it's a little deep in some parts of this lake. Okay, I have a better visual here on coyotes we want. We're also within a pretty decent range. No, 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 no. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it, ho. I'm not going to get the bigger one, but I did get the smaller one. That's frustrating, but he lives to see another day, and it's probably for the best. We're coming up on our level 3 now. I would have really liked to have that level 5, but I'm also a firm believer in if it's meant to be, it's meant to be, and it just simply wasn't meant to be. So, 41.56, I knew it. I mean, he's a level 3. I'm not expecting any level 3 coyote to make gold in any capacity, but the fact that he was above 40 points, good enough for me. We shot a little far back to make its way into the front of the other lung there on the opposite side and out of the scapula. That works out pretty well. I'm scanning this lake here for more coyote, and I'm not seeing any. But I do need to get closer to get an even better look. Maybe that's the issue. But on my way down, I did find this raccoon. So, we're definitely going to take it. If we can even hit it. Well, I mean, we did. It was not the greatest. Oh yeah, I think I nailed him that time. He didn't go right down per se, but he's definitely hit a little better. Now, like I said, I didn't see any coyote, and I think I was far enough from the lake as to not scare anything off, hopefully. So we're gonna come down here and take a look. No, I'm still... Ooh. I did scare a coyote. I'm gonna see if I can't hit her. Oh shit, I'm running out of air. Oh, did we nail her? Oh, did we... Oh, we nailed her. Well, that's good news. Anyways, here's our raccoon. Oh, no. We actually hit too far back the second time and too low the first time. I mean, that's a really tiny target, and with this scope, it's damn near impossible to hit a target that small because you can't zoom in as close as you can with, like, other scopes. So, I mean, it works. It's just a level 2. Now let's go pick up that female. I think I see vital blood. Yeah, we nailed her. Oh, my God. Well... Oh! Okay, in the spirit of fairness, I don't know how that counted. I do not know how that counted, but I will take it. That's cheap. That should not have even hit heart. It was lucky to even hit lung. It's that bullet, that trajectory, was miles away from both of these organs. Man, that's weird. That's just, lots of weird shit has happened tonight, but, I mean, like I said, I'll take it. Not far from where we shot that female, I was able to get like a real long, wide view of the river here. There's a level 5 here, a level 2 female, another 2, a level 3 male, and another level 2 male. So there's, or female rather. God almighty. I can try to take these 2 if I may. Might be a little difficult, but we're gonna try it. Oh. Okay. Shoot. Let's go get him. That was a little easier than I thought. Unless I spine shot these poor things. Oh, even better. On my way down, I found another male coyote. So we're going to have to 0 for 328 on this one. I'm going to go ahead and reload and hope to God, cross my fingers and pray that we nail him. Because this is going to be a bit of a doozy. Oh, dude. Shit. I ain't worried about nothing. I don't know shit about shit, but you couldn't tell me shit about shit, because I wouldn't listen, because I'm a G. Oh, that's a really high score in gray fox. We do have gray foxes in West Virginia as well. They can be native to West Virginia, but in all honesty, I don't see too many of them up here, so I'm not going to go after gray foxes tonight. Anyways, here's our first level 5 male, 45.97. That's pretty good for a level 5. He's pretty close to gold. There's a little bit in the front there, but, I mean, it went through one scapula, through both lungs, and out the other side. Miraculous. Here's the, I'm pretty sure this was a level 3. 41.13, not super far behind that level 5. Impressive. We hit lung and liver there. The angle was a little weird, just a little, but it went right through the back of the lung there. It went right in through the liver, so won't complain a bit. We've got a level 4 to pick up over there, and I think that's going to be our last kill for the day. I found more coyotes than I did, like, bobcats. They're a lot easier to hunt than bobcats are. I've seemingly struggled to find proper zones for these things. But, I mean, at this point, it don't matter. I've done got my diamond. That's all that matters to me. That's all I care about. Now, coming up on this coyote, I got a little scared, because I thought that said non-vital. But we hit him pretty good. Oh, with the frost, with the night vision scope, which doesn't zoom in super great. 370 yards. Oh, man. In fact, I don't know how that didn't hit the other lung, neither. But I'll take it. Right through the bottom of the heart and the lung there. That's crazy. That's a pretty good shooting, if you ask me. However, he's just, like, 43.58. Just barely, like, what, 5 points, give or take, under gold, so not keeping him, but a pretty damn good shot if you ask me. All of that to say, this concludes the second iteration of West Virginian wildlife hunting. I've had so much fun doing this. I didn't think that New England would be so much fun to hunt, but it is. It's actually fantastic. I don't frequent this map often, but this is a pretty big sign, a pretty big indicator that I definitely should, and I will. I thought Layton would be a pretty decent map to start on for West Virginian wildlife, because it's got the elk, it's got the black bear, it's got the coyote technically, it's got the turkey technically. It just didn't have the rabbit, you know? It didn't have the raccoons, it didn't have the quail, it didn't have a lot of what West Virginia normally has to offer. And in fact, we still have to go somewhere else to find wild boar anyways. But that's on the agenda for next time. We want to look at gray fox as well. We want to look at quail. We want to look at green-winged teal. We want to look at wild boar. And lastly, I definitely want to look at Canada goose, because we do get a lot of them here. Like, annoyingly often. With that being said, you know what to look forward to in the next episode or the next iteration of West Virginian wildlife hunting. All of that to say, thank you so much for watching. It's been a pleasure looking around New England with you, looking at all the other wonderful species that West Virginia has to offer. If you're a new viewer here, it was wonderful to meet you, and if you're a returning viewer, it was great to see you again. Let's get together again soon. And with that, roll the tape, and we'll see you next time. Thank you so much for watching my video. If you'd like to watch more, you can select one of the icons to the right of me, or you can select the little icon down below to subscribe. If you like what you've seen today, leave a like, subscribe if you want, ring the dinner bell for notifications next time I go live, or next time there's a new upload, or you can select one of the links down below in the description to follow me across all of your favorite social media platforms. I do have an Insta Lodge, which you can find down below. Any harvest screenshots or photography that I take while I play Call of the Wild gets posted there first. I have a Twitch where I do stream Call of the Wild from time to time. We have an absolute blast, and we would love to have you. Or you can go to my TikTok, where any additional Call of the Wild content goes that doesn't quite make it into my YouTube channel. Thanks again for stopping by. It was good to see you, and I hope to see you next time. Have a good one.